Definitely.
Because I'm sure there's something cheaper, because I don't really use the phone.
Yeah. No, there's no real way to actually save money with the cell phones, because they'll mail you with something else.
Yeah, they get you one way or the other.
How did you knew I didn't even know you had my cell phone number.
I had one time written it down. I guess you gave it to me one time, and I had it in my cell phone.
Good thing.
And I just called you. You guys are never late. You guys just are never late.
There was a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
I guess with the weather and the traffic.
And then they said 22 to 17 was delayed.
Oh, that were you on the Southern State?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got hit with what I've been getting hit with all week.
The U.S. Open?
U.S. Open
no,
traffic.
No, it wasn't, because the U.S. Open would have been back towards about 29, 30, and we got hit around 22. So
yeah, but they were all driving back to the city.
It was more Jones Beach traffic, I think.
That would do it too, yeah.
Jones Beach in the rain?
Well, they probably were leaving Jones Beach.
They probably left. Maybe they figured because this morning it wasn't raining. Maybe they figured, you know. But there was a lot of traffic coming from that way too. But we always catch the traffic between 22 and 19.
Yeah,
it's always there.
It just gets a bit more crowded. It's people going into the city.
Going on today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be too. I like Jones Beach. It's out in the open, so if it rains, you have no protection at all.
Yeah, it's great during a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Run.
I don't like it because it's too...
Not to mention the traffic.
What do you call it? The seating.
I went once, and I vowed never again to go to Jones Beach Theater.
Need more air.
Needs more air? They ran out of air?
Yeah.
Oh.
I needed more air.
Oh, okay, that should do it. Well,
I don't know, Larry. I think she's going to become a mechanic.
MIT material.
Yeah. She's got a bright future ahead of her.
Yeah, this is definitely MIT.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is she? We went through this already. Class of 27, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that was... Look at that. My brilliant granddaughter.
And then, let go.
Let go.
Oh, it falls down. Wow.
We're going to tie it.
Definitely MIT.
Hey, it looks like Wet Wally.
It actually does. This is the valedictorian from the class of 27.
More 28 probably.
Okay, 28 is good too.
I got nothing yet. My bag away.
Well, apparently the nursery school she's going to next year, they come out at the end of it reading at the age of 3. Or 4. She'll do 4 when she's 9.
Well, she's going to be reading the Wall Street Journal before she gets into kindergarten.
They want you to read now. In kindergarten, you have to read.
Yeah. No, it's not kindergarten isn't the blow-off year that it was when I was growing up.
No, not at all. Jennifer
really
was angry that a lot of kids couldn't even write their name.
Yeah, when they came
to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Well, now they're trying to get it to go back the other way because now we think they're working the kids too hard.
I happen to agree with that.
So we're trying to enforce more play, less books.
I tend to agree with that.
Because they're smart
What's
to
the point? What's the point of learning to read and write in kindergarten, for God's sake? What do you have to read or write in kindergarten?
Kindergarten now is like 1A.
Kindergarten should be for playing. I always felt that way.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
You built the car.
The sooner that these kids start getting in there and start doing stuff.
Okay. Well, the thing is, though, they have a lot of time to do that stuff, but they're not like, they can't figure out their own problems because they haven't been allowed to play on their own.
Well, that's what I mean. They should be starting kids in preschool. Doing sort of what we did was, sending them to separation classes and other stuff. That they start getting that stuff before they're walking into kindergarten when they're 5, and they, and that becomes the kid's separation class.
Well, okay, there's a bit in between there, but I think what they're trying to say is, you know, it shouldn't be all books all the time. And it shouldn't be all
I think their
trying
lives
to push the
their lives
education
are
all the
too
time.
organized. You know, when I was a kid, I never heard of Little League or anything like that.
Well, actually, that's the thing with Little League. Really, you only have like the mental capacity for Little League at like 8 or 9 years old, because
Yeah.
that's more when you're into like teams and like trying to cooperate and work as a team. Whereas, you know, or being able to organize a team. I mean, the Little League was pretty much the kids organized the Little Leagues themselves by making up their own teams.
Yeah,
and playing their own
that's the
stuff.
way it was. You go out in the street, you play with
But they were
your
more 8 or
friends,
9
and you
years
work
old by the
things
time
out
they did
yourself.
that.
I never heard of any organized teams till I got to high school.
Well, there's a middle in there someplace.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, kids I think are ready for more than what they were presented with when you were growing up.
I used to have kids who would come in from overseas, from other countries, you know, and they'd come in and say, I learned this stuff in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I think we have to get closer to where those other kids are
Yeah.
coming in overseas. I think we've got to, you know, start these kids earlier and teach them more, you know, as regards to what their ability is.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Kindergarten was for play.
if the kids are coming in from other countries and they're going, I knew this stuff for 3 years,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, that's a sign that the education system is not doing all it could. If they're ready, throw them in there.
Yeah.
I think it depends on, you know, the age though, too. Maybe like they should learn a little bit more when they're 7 or 8 than what they're doing now.
Well, yeah.
But not everybody can afford doing preschool. In fact, a lot of
That's true, too.
next generation
A lot of people don't.
can't afford that.
Yeah.
Well, that
Can't
was
afford it
Project
anymore.
Head
They're
Start.
actually not doing it.
Yeah.
Project Head
Yeah.
Start was effective, and they cut out Project Head Start for a bunch of reasons.
Well, that's the yeah. That's a lot of the stuff that's going on. And we don't have a
And it was
preschool
a very
program.
effective program.
A wheel.
Kids who never saw a book at home.
I never went to preschool.
Yeah.
I don't think I sent my kids to preschool either. Jennifer went, but I don't think my kids went to preschool. But they knew how to write their name,
Yeah.
because I taught them at home, and their ABCs and all that other stuff.
Well, Jeanette's going to know how to, you know, write her name, and she's going to know how to read.
Mm-hmm.
And